Do punta kita.
Hello everyone, this is Tim for Jedi, and today we're going to be taking a look at another awesome Black Series figure. This is Count Dooku, or also by his Sith name, Dov Tyrannus. Yes, this character was played by Christopher Lee. In fact, this was actually the first Christopher Lee performance I saw, and really it's what got me into learning more about Christopher Lee and actually really liking him as an actor. And I watched so many of his other films. A brilliant actor. Sadly, he passed away a few years ago, but his memory will live on. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a close look at this figure. Again, I said this is a Black Series. Let me go ahead and alright, so for the price range, I think the sculpt for the head, yeah, it's pretty much servable. I think it looks quite alright. Definitely has the appearance of the actor. Though the head movement is pretty limited from what I can tell. I can move him up and down just a wee bit. Very little. Of course, though, he can move his head this direction. And the neck doesn't seem to be movable as well. I'm not sure this is removable though. This little piece right here that connects his cape. Mainly because it's kind of like a harder plastic, and I don't want to play around with it too much and wind up breaking it. So I'm gonna leave it be. And plus, I kind of think you're kind of tended to keep the cape on, and you're gonna see why in a minute. But anyway, let's move down to the torso. This is alright in itself. Nothing really to complain about. Now let's go ahead and show why I think the cape is very important. This looks kind of weird. And also, another thing is, there's not much movement with his armpit moving outwards. It's very small. There's some movement coming in like that. So I'm kind of showing you the best movement I can get out of it. So I think that's about it. But you can rotate it up and down like so. Moving down to the elbow is pretty much you can turn it around. It can be bent. So a lot of your posing and stuff like that will be mainly from here. His hand is actually perfectly fitted for his signature curve hilt. And I have to say though, a lot of sabers I put into other figures, they tend to either rotate or slide down and get kind of wonky. His hand is perfect for his saber. These are nice. The only time it actually rotates around if I'm actually doing it myself. Also, it doesn't seem like he can really choke down though. It's pretty much in a fixed position once you get in his hand. Now everything can be said about the other hand right here. The cape is a nice cloth material, and I think it actually fits the rest of the color of his entire uniform in general. So nothing really too much to complain about. Here's the inside. It's a little bit lighter. Let's go ahead and move down to the bottom portion. See right there. Also, yes, you can remove the blade and put his lightsaber right here. There's a little slot thing right here. I'll show you a little bit more when we get to that part. Now there is some movement, as I can somewhat tell. Up here moves. There's some movement. I think I gotta work it a little bit more maybe. I might be able to do a little bit more with it, but yeah, there is movement down here. You can rotate it. Now let's get to, instead of having 2 points in the knees, there's only 1 point in the knee. But it can go back and forth. Come all the way up to here. Pretty good. And there's a little. Let me hold this top arm's leg. And there is a little movement, like right here. One second, I'm sorry. Camera likes to try to fix itself when I'm telling you not to. So yeah, there is plenty of movement. The boots look pretty good. And they do move up and down quite nicely. There's really no rotation though in the legs. There's like a little bit of like a wobble, like that. That's about it. All in all, the entire figure looks really good. So let's go ahead and talk about his saber a little bit. Let me work it out of his hand. Let me just move the thumb out of the way, and there we go. So here is his signature curve hilt. Now, of course, though, a lot of the lightsabers aren't going to be that pretty well detailed because, like, they're small and whatnot. But I gotta say, though, this does look pretty much really good. And not only is there like a nice straight blade, let's twist this out a little bit. Yeah, just be real careful though, because like this is rather small, so don't be like trying like wiggling it out. So just try to press it in just very carefully. So I would be careful with that. So the other thing you can add is this, which comes bigger, and this is kind of like a nice swooping, like he's swinging the saber, which is really cool. I like that they added that. So if you want to have him look like he's swinging his saber, there you go. And it's a nice clear, and if you get the light behind it just right, I believe that this is gonna be a gorgeous piece. So let's go ahead and take that out as well. As you can see right here, there's the hopefully the camera. There you go. There's that little dab right there. Kind of like a tech wheel, in a sense. Well, not really. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, just goes right here. Let's get a be real careful on that break, and there you go. So if you just want to have his lightsaber on his belt and have him more in a nice relaxed and gentleman pose, like a person of his character should be, who's refined and menacing, then you can. But anyway, I am super happy with this figure. I am a big Count Dooku fan, and I have to say this is actually well worth the money, especially for having the benefit of having this extra piece right here and all that. I like it when they add a little bit more with figures than just the standard things. But anyway, this is Time for a Jedi. I hope you all enjoyed my review. Please like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And may the Force be with you always.